The price of Shib has been promisingly high in recent days, and it appears that this trend will only continue. Find out what the experts are predicting for Shib prices at the end of January and a handful of other Shiba Inu ecosystem updates before the end of the year. Please continue to watch this video. Disclaimer. Firstly, the fact that Shiba Inu stock has been rising for some days is no longer breaking news. The newsworthy aspect of this situation is the cause of it. There is, however, no alternative method to obtain absolute certainty. Analysts have speculated that the decline in the U.S. inflation rate may be to blame for the increase in prices. The U.S. inflation rate dropped to 6.5% in December from 7.1% in November. It was reported today. Given the current macroeconomic circumstances, the report is still one of the most essential indicators available to economists. In your opinion, the consistent interest rate increases implemented over the past year were also directed at stemming the tide of rising inflation. These targets were intended from the start as an early barometer of their impact. The decline in inflation rates is, therefore, evidence that the interest rate increases are having the desired effect, to all appearances at least. Even more remarkable is the fact that the 6.5% drop marks the sixth consecutive month in which inflation has decreased. Similarly, December saw a decrease of 0.1% in consumer prices. It should be noted that none of this is particularly groundbreaking, especially in light of recent events. It's a beacon in the night, and it's presumably the reason why her value increased along with other cryptocurrencies. After all, crypto markets dropped when inflation climbed. As a result, now that things are calming down and the price of Shib is on the rise, I'll soon get to my price forecast. But first, I have some news about Shiba Inu to offer. One key alliance, CoinGate, has allowed Shiba Inu to expand its range of applications even further. The worldwide SaaS platform Wix has partnered with a cryptocurrency payment processor. Thanks to the collaboration between these two companies, consumers and businesses may now pay using a wide variety of cryptocurrencies, including Shib. Wix has a sizable user base across Europe, especially in Spain, Lithuania, Germany, and the Netherlands. This means that thousands of shopkeepers in those nations will suddenly take Shib as payment. Experts agree that practical applications are crucial for the long-term viability of any crypto. Therefore, it is a fantastic plan that she keeps scoring such good bargains. Now, let's discuss how much we anticipate a Shiba Inu to cost. Though we're only halfway through the month, several industry experts already feel confident making end-of-January Shib price predictions. Even though things haven't gone well so far, it's encouraging to see optimistic pricing expectations, with many people bullish on the Shib market. Yes, that's fantastic news! According to Finbold's documentation, members of the cryptocurrency community on CoinMarketCap voted on a price prediction, and the outcome was that Shib will lose the zero it gained at the end of last year by January 31st, 2023. Intriguingly, the current price of Shib demonstrates that the forecast is feasible. The price of Shib is rapidly approaching the point when it will lose its final zero. Granted, volatility is nearly endemic to the crypto market. Things can therefore shift dramatically in a short amount of time. However, the trajectory her prices have been on suggests that she is spot on. The only thing to do is wait and see, I suppose. However, what do you think about this projected price? In the space provided below, we invite you to share your opinions with us. On Twitter, meantime, a new development has emerged that bears further investigation. Before we get to it, though, you should know that this station gives out 100,000 lambs every day. Simply subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment to be considered. The Shiba Inu dog has the hashtag. Best of luck! Another new feature is the ability to subscribe to this channel. By joining, you gain entry to a closed community. Join me in a conversation about crypto jewels, money, and success of your game. Just click the join button. An informative graph about Bitcoin was just published by the Twitter account tracking the currency. Several trends are evident in the chart of Bitcoin's yearly price candles from 2012 to 2022. Firstly, it demonstrated that Bitcoin's performance as a whole has been subpar. The 2022 candle on the coin is colored crimson. That its price changed significantly for the worse in 2022. Nonetheless, when you look at the bigger picture, you'll see that this is nothing new. In 2014, Bitcoin too saw a red candle, but the following 3 years were green. In 2019, after the red candle, the same thing occurred. For Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency sector as a whole, 2020 and 2021 turned out to be excellent years. Therefore, according to these experts, similar events could occur again. And if that occurs, then things will start looking up again in 2023 and beyond. What is the point of this conversation? Well, the entirety of the cryptocurrency market saw a significant decline in 2022, led by Bitcoin. When Bitcoin's value increased in 2021, the entire cryptocurrency market did too, and that included Shib. Accordingly, if Bitcoin prices increase, it is reasonable to assume that Shib prices will increase as well. So maybe in 2023 we might expect to see another Shib explosion. Taking into account the forecast we discussed previously and the increasing number of fires, this scenario becomes even more realistic. But let me be clear, this is not financial guidance. Do your own homework before settling on a course of action. Tokens belong to you. From there, Shiba Inu owners have been making efforts to limit the overall Shib population. It appears that this, among other factors, may be increasing the value of Shib as the token is close to being devalued. The price of a single Shib went up by more than 2% in a single day and by more than 7% in a single week. Seems like it's making progress in dropping that zero it gained in November. In addition, things have calmed down since she snagged at zero. You may recall that the overall FTX problem had a detrimental impact on the price of Shib. The initial value of $0 has remained intact despite the fact that the price has increased. Since that debacle, the cryptocurrency market has calmed down a bit, which bodes well for the notion that the price of Shib, along with other cryptocurrencies, will begin recovering. Do you have any thoughts? Last but not least, we must address the recent strange whale burn before wrapping up this video. We are used to seeing average investors trying to get rid of their Shib tokens, but occasionally a whale may decide to join the fray. When a whale burns tokens, it usually causes a major upheaval because of the massive amounts of tokens they possess. This time, the 20 million token burn was from an unknown wallet. Two separate transactions occurred within 15 hours, and the number of burned Shib increased by more than 38% as a result of the burn. It's unclear who the owner of this wallet is. We do know, however, that there are roughly 1 billion Shib in this wallet. In 2023, especially with the debut of Siberia, I'm hoping to witness more fires like these. This concludes our video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it entertaining. Also, don't forget to share your thoughts in the discussion below. I was having a lot of trouble with YouTube's recommendations, and this has been a huge help. Finally, I'd appreciate it if you could show this video to as many people as possible. Spread the word, please.